Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Local Spotlight. I'm thrilled to be bringing you today Tory Grace Designs. The owner, Stephanie Clarke, is actually also my friend, so this is a really special day for me. My name is Amanda and I'm the marketing director with the Next Door Real Estate Group here on the North Shore. So welcome, Stephanie.
Thanks.
I'd love to have you tell us all a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Tory Grace Designs.
Yeah, okay, great. So my name's Stephanie Clarke, and I live here in North Vancouver with my husband Dan and our two little girls, Elle and Tory.
Who are adorable.
And yeah, so I started Tory Grace Designs in September of last year, so September 2020. When we were in the process of building this house that we're in today, through most of last year, I knew that once we moved in, I wanted to bring a lot of elements of the outdoors inside. So whether that be like potted plants, indoor plants, or fresh cut flowers and greenery. But what I didn't have a lot of, just from moving around so much, and was vases period, and vases that I liked. And so I had sort of like a certain aesthetic in mind, which is sort of ultimately what you see here. And I can tell you in a little bit how this came to be. But this is how the idea was born, I guess. And so when I couldn't find what I wanted, or if I did find something that I liked, but you know, either it was too expensive or just for whatever reason it just wasn't quite working, wasn't quite what I wanted, I decided, well, why don't I just try to make something myself? And
just like all good businesses, they're born from need and inspiration. So Stephanie, tell us a little bit about what makes your vases different from the ones that you used to have, and what it was that you were looking for.
So first and foremost, what I didn't want to have but are so abundant is this sort of a glass vase. Like my sort of issue with the glass vase is that very quickly, like unless you're on top of it, within one day, the water that you can see is changing color and the leaves are dropping down. So you kind of, it becomes like a bit of a maintenance thing when you have flowers, which you know, it shouldn't be, especially if you're.
So that's what this band here helps to camouflage that?
Yeah, so aside from being like obviously the main aesthetic point, it definitely camouflages that. I wanted something that was a good height. So these ones that we like, this one here, which I call the Elle vase, she is almost 12 inches high, which suits most, say, flower arrangements that you're bringing home from a florist.
That's fantastic, because I know that I've received beautiful bouquets before, and the right vase for the width of the bouquet is not the right height, and I end up cutting these beautiful, expensive long stem roses, for example, to fit the right vase. And here you can actually showcase all of it, which is beautiful.
And so the other thing I like about this sort of large jar shape is it tapers at the top, and rather than a lot of vases which open up at the top, which results in like your nicely bundled bouquet that you bring home sort of flopping open once it gets, and it doesn't.
It looks more sparse.
Yeah, exactly. Then you feel like, oh, now I need to go get another one to fill it up or something.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyways, when I found this particular glass shape, I thought, that's perfect for what I'm looking for. And then from there, I started with like this classic white.
Beautiful. So I have to say that I also own a beautiful white Elle vase, and I use it all the time. It's literally out on our kitchen table, and we get compliments all the time. But I do see that they've got some other colors and other combinations. Would you like to share with us a little bit about your collection?
Sure. White is obviously like a must-have. And then the other two colors that I started with for the fall were gold, which was great for Christmas. I even styled mine with like Christmas ornaments inside.
Oh, nice.
Tied a nice red ribbon around it, or gold ribbon. It was so pretty on our coffee table.
Nice.
And then the gray. Here, I'll see if I can. Where's our assistant? Okay, and then this
gorgeous.
is like a stone gray.
Love it.
These are the three colors I started with last year, and yeah, they were ahead. I was surprised at how well they took off. You know, I obviously have like the little Instagram account and started a little website.
And they're fantastic. Again, I follow Tory Grace Designs, which we'll talk more about later, but she's always giving wonderful tips and tricks. People are always sharing their photos of their vases in their homes. She's got some wonderful connections with other local businesses. I have to say, Stephanie, that you've just done an incredible job in such a short amount of time. And Tory Grace Designs is a real buzzword on the North Shore. I don't know, I think it's kind of the hot item to have. So after you watch this, you're going to want to go check out her social and make sure you place an order.
Yeah, we just launched So I call it Hint of Pink. I really wanted it to be a very soft sheer pink, nothing too loud or garish, but pink is so trendy right now, it's so hot right now. And it's perfect for, well, Valentine's Day, which is coming up this weekend, obviously. So we've been busy selling these for Valentine's Day, which is perfect, but also obviously like for spring and Easter, right? So you might want to put it away come the fall. But I just think, well, for a good chunk of the year, like we're in February, and it's already perfect because people are already thinking about like warmer,
100%.
longer days.
Yes, everybody's hoping for that, especially here on the North Shore. We're waiting for that sunshine to be here all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say they're beautiful. I would like to point out though that we do have these 2 sizes. So would you like to tell us about the smaller size?
Right, so we do have, so the large one I've called the Ellery, and then the smaller one I've called the Emmy. So the Emmy is available in most of the colors, and it's actually been very popular for people who are looking to like give a gift. So over Christmas, it was sort of like teacher gifts, or
nice.
You know, when housewarming gifts. You know, when we can go to people's houses again.
Yes, can't wait. Yeah. Well, actually, Stephanie, that makes me think about my next question. A lot of our interviews so far have been with businesses that have been established a little bit longer, and so we've been asking them about how they've had to pivot with COVID. But you entered into business in the heart of COVID.
Yeah.
So you had a clear vision about how you were going to be operating. I know that you do deliveries and things like that. Could you share with us about how they can feel assured of safety and what it is that you can do to help them with COVID?
Contactless pickup here, or I have a location in the Fraser Valley for people that are in the valley who can pick up. Or delivery on the North Shore, or I do ship Canada Post within North America.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm learning. This is fantastic. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, Stephanie, something I know that's really close to your heart and mine is being able to give back to our communities. And being a North Shore-based business, I know that something that was important to you was connecting with somebody local. So would you like to share with us a little bit about the charitable efforts that Tory Grace Designs is doing?
Yeah, so 2% of each sale goes to the North Shore Crisis Services Society, which, as you know, provides help and support to women and children in our community that are in difficult situations domestically, so who are leaving abusive or homes, or like fleeing domestic violence. And so I've just been so happy to be able to help in some, you know, small way, because they do great work for obviously very vulnerable people here. And being a mom, I just can't imagine being a mother in that position, needing to turn to somebody and having no one to turn to for help, and having children. You know, involved.
Absolutely. Well, I know that we both feel the same way about it, and so if you would like to also get in touch with the North Shore Crisis Services Society, either individually or through their largest fundraising event, which is called the Gala of Grace, please do look up both of those. We'll put those connections and links in the comment section below. But thank you for your contribution and for giving back to our community. We really appreciate it. Well, I think that at this point of the interview, people are probably really wanting to find out how and where they can get in touch with you. So would you like to share with us about your website and social media handles?
Yeah, so my Instagram is at Tory Grace Designs, and from there you can link to the website.
Okay.
If you don't have Instagram, my website is www.torygracehome.com. And yeah, you can purchase everything online, or if you're on Instagram, obviously you can just send a message.
Fantastic. We're going to do a follow-up interview where Stephanie's actually going to share with us some of the techniques that she has employed here with some of these vases, and that are like really trending right now. For example, the pampas grass and things like that, which actually happen to be available as well for sale through her website. So make sure to tune in for our next follow-up video where we're going to do a little bit of a tutorial on how to do arrangements. But for now, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us, and for our followers, continue to support local, and thank you again for joining us. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Okay. If you'd like to connect with Stephanie Clarke and Tory Grace Designs, you can reach them at their website at www.torygracehome.com or on Instagram at Tory Grace Designs.